What a move on the SPY after dropping into the open and the pre-market and then bouncing back up nearly $40 with strong inflows. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator here at 10 a.m. directly over to our Discord. And from that moment forward, it didn't get canceled till 30 minutes after. And in that 30-minute move was the bounce here from 487 all the way up to the highs here of 523. And call options went up nearly 5x to 10x, 500% to 1000% plus within minutes, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets, and join the members using 42 Vision and getting connected over to our inflow versus outflow and our bots, check out the link down below in the description in the top pinned comment. We look forward to getting you connected and having you join us and getting equipped with the edge and clarity within the volatility of the markets, which volatility isn't going to go anywhere, and you're going to be able to clearly see the trends and strength within these charts. Now, let me go ahead and change here the color of this chart, because the chart here is actually white and it doesn't really allow you to see our inflow versus outflow here. And this is going to show you the flow distribution within the charts, guys. You can see it broken down here, the amount of inflows. The blue is inflows and the purple is outflows. And you can see in this bar when we're pushing up higher how much more inflow there is than outflows. And then when the outflows begin, you could see here the bars that are actually filled up with red flows. And you could see the total flow, negative or positive, at the bottom. And here you could see it once the reversal began, and this is where 42 Vision gives us that edge to see the beginning of inflows starting to take over, and then that extra confirmation of bull indicators. You could see right here those positive inflows back to back and continuing here even to the top until these outflows started to dominate. You could see it quickly happening in the live action. This was trying to get bought up here, that's why it was sitting sideways. Outflows here dropped it even lower, and then quickly it came right back up, getting eaten up with inflows here. And you could clearly see these reversals in live action within the charts, guys. And in those live action of reversals, you can also see the bull and bear indicators to add that extra layer of confirmation. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 Vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as extra layers of confirmation, which you can get connected to and join as well. The link is down below in the description and in the top pinned comment. Once again, we look forward to getting you connected and having you become part of the community to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve in the volatility of the markets and be able to see trends more clearly. Once again, that link is down below in the description and in the top pinned comment. Now, we could see here a bull indicator on the 30-minute and these inflows dominating all day in the opening, right? You see that 990,000 inflow domination, 219,000, and then 244,000. And then there was a quick sell-off to the downside. It was negative 760. And this is where our flow distribution, inflow versus outflow, gives you that edge, because this needed to be more than the total amount here, which is nearly 1.3 million in inflows of positiveness. It needed to be more than that to collapse the whole chart. So this pullback here so far doesn't completely destroy the chart. And then quickly you could see the support and cancellation of that by these inflows going ahead and almost being the same amount. And then things kind of sat sideways here until inflows took over and pushed it back up towards the upside. And that's what happened here. The outflows were not more than the inflows. Strong bull indicator, no bear indicator within the volatility. And then you also have here, when you zoom out even further to the 1 hour chart, a bull indicator holding up the whole entire chart and inflows dominating. You have inflows of 460,000. Outflows are very weak here compared to the inflow versus outflow volume. And then you have plus 687 pushing it back up towards 509. And we have some inflows here trying to dominate. 1 million into the close. And then you have a total of positive inflows in the after hours. You could see that 1.5 million into the close on Friday. And usually when the close is negative, it could possibly roll over into the next day. And when the close is positive, it turns to roll over into the next day to the upside of retesting key resistance levels. So this is a great way to have that edge. The opening volume and the closing volume plays a huge role on how things play out in the first half, and then also how things close and into the next day. Not guaranteed, but it is something to watch, right? Because you could see here, negative outflows here into the close, negative outflows when the tariffs were announced, bear indicator, negative outflows here, dominating, and then you have here a close again of negative outflows, kind of sat sideways, and nearly almost every single time, negative outflows have dominated. Even when it's pushing up, the outflows have been bigger than the inflows, not giving it enough strength until the next day's open, changing things around. But outflows 1.6 million, 1.5 million, and then today it's for the first time inflows that are positive. And I'm going to be watching going into tomorrow if we can break through the resistance of 510, and then next level is up towards 520. If these inflows really have any real strength here, we definitely need to see things break through 510. This bull indicator continue to hold, no bear indicator in the process. And then on top of that, you want to see the continuation of retesting key resistance levels. And you could see here on the 30-minute as well, 1.2 million inflows dominating here in total. The only negative outflows is negative 20,000. You could see it in the bar breaking down the total amount of inflows versus outflows. And this right here, look at this bar right here that was pretty bearish, how things fell right back down on that 30-minute. Look at all those outflows there dominating. But even though those outflows came up, there was larger inflows holding things up. It was a big push, but then on the way back down, and then things held up here above the support of 493. So what are the key levels I'll be watching? Well, the first support is 500, then 493, and then comes all the way down to 480. To the upside, I want to see these inflows hold strong. 510, then comes 515 and the 520 area. And then we'll have to reassess multiple bull indicators on multiple time frames. And for as long as no bear indicator pops up, it justifies the move and strength, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, once again, check out the link down below. Get connected to our inflow versus outflow, bull and bear indicators in our bots to gain the edge and clarity within the volatility of the markets and charts, and join the members using it, and you can become part of it as well and learn charts along the way. The link is down below in the description and in the top pinned comment. We look forward to getting you connected and joining us. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.